Hello, my name's Chris, this is Blue Kraken Gaming, and welcome back to Ark Survival Ascended, where if you are enjoying the series, I would ask that you please consider leaving a like, a comment, or a subscription. Any or all help the channel grow, and they help get it out in front of other people, so thank you very much to those of you that do that. Now, in our last episode, we made a mistake, because I took our level 50-ish Argentavis out for a spin, and I then got it involved in a fight that was way too advanced for it because I thought there was only going to be a couple, and it wound up to be an entire flock, one of them being like level 70 and way above what we've got. Now, at the end of that episode, we started trying to figure out a way to get back home, which was going to be a challenge. There was no two ways around it. I built a raft at the end of the episode, and just letting you guys know what happened between when I turned the recording off and where I've got to now, I spent another half an hour sailing backwards and forwards in that river trying to find a way out. Now, the problem I had with that is that that river has no access back to the ocean. So I had no way for me to get back out at all. I tried deconstructing the raft, moving it, hopping on a couple of bits, like hopping over a couple of sort of spots, and I just could not get myself back over at all, which is a problem. Now, what we are currently riding, you'll see it's called Rescue Bird 1, and it is the Argentavis that came out of the egg that was the thumbnail for the last episode, because I don't want to use one of my main two ones. Now, what I actually wound up doing, because I couldn't get the raft back, was I built, and I'm hoping the thumbnail's still there on the map, you can see we've got boxes. I built some boxes. And just dumped all of the inventory in there. So the saddle we had, all of the loot we'd got at the loot drops, everything. It all got dropped in those boxes. Now, one of the bits we're going to have is I need to get back here. I'm hoping that puts some... There we go. Yeah, that's what I want. To pick it all up. Now, between episodes, all I have done is, like I say, I let this one breed and come out of its egg. And I ran around and got the items I needed to make the Argentavis saddle so that we could try and fly and get this. However, today, I can see a big bug there to the side. What I want to do is I want to try and rescue this and get it back. But this Argentavis is not very good at all. There are no two ways around it. Now, one of the things I have gone and got for myself is I have downloaded the mod, the Super Spyglass Plus. Now, the reason I like the Super Spyglass Plus is not because I want to use it to work out what I should and shouldn't be taming, because, you know, when you tame things, levels change, it's just not worth it. So come on, I need to land to give you a bit of stamina so we don't wind up in a similar situation as we did last time. But what it does do is when I do look at a creature with it, I don't, need to be zoomed in, so it does just let me do things, and you can see, it will let me see what levels are. I mean, it didn't work very well on that bug because it's a bug, but it will let me see what levels, or the level distribution, so where the item points have all, or the skill points have all gone. So that's why I've got that, because I find it easier to do that than to do maths. Now here are the boxes, and that's promising, which means I should be able to just grab everything back out. Lovely. Awesome. Right. I mean, arguably I should probably pick up these boxes, because why not? They'll be useful. Right. And then we can get home, and then what I'm going to try and do is figure out what we're going to do today, because I'm not going to lie, that took me less time than I thought. But, you know, we've still got to get back home. Now, the last death is there. That little marker there, because to get myself back home, I dropped all of the items, like I say, in those boxes, and then thought, do you know what? My best way of getting back is, you know, just going charging naked into the redwoods. So I did that to force a respawn. I'm desperately hoping that big bug doesn't get interested in us, because it's already in the middle of a fight. So I want to get back home with these. I want to then have a look at the stats of our RGs. We are going to need a better one. Now, what I'm thinking of doing is, because it's going to take time for a level 150 to appear, is I'm very tempted to try and get that off camera, save you guys having to watch it. So what we might do a little bit of today is, with this RG, awful as it is just try and pick up a few loot boxes. Now, I have changed my lighting settings between last episode and this. Oh, I'm getting a few stutters here. And the reason for that... Oh, I really don't want to land there. I'd rather get up on this cliff. Now, the reason for that is I was reading, because I was missing the beams that show me where the drops are coming down. And it turns out that that is partly tied to your lighting settings. So the ambient lighting settings that you've got there. And I had that turned to low, which meant it wouldn't actually show any of them. So I've turned it back up to medium, and I can actually see them a little bit better now, which is something at least. So I noticed there was one over here. Look, we can actually see that blue beam now, which is something. So let's go and have a look, see what we can find at this drop. I think that's a fairly safe outcropping. But yeah, the stamina on this is just not what I'm expecting. But I mean, hey, it's a level 20 RG. What am I looking for here? It's awful. And I think what really struck me with that was I realised that when I used the super spyglass to look at them, and I was like, oh, it's got like 1 point in endurance. It's like, well, 1 point's not going to get me very far at all. So, yeah. Ooh. Right, let's land and have a look. Yeah, pretty safe around here. That's good. What do we got? Oh, that was an amazing drop. So hang on, we got Mastercraft Chitin Armour and a Mastercraft Sickle. Well, the Mastercraft Sickle's immediately going there. So yeah, I think we'll probably try and do a few loot drops like that today. Just see what we can find, because I do want to upgrade some of the kit we've got. But, you know, equally, I'd love to get a better RG, because this one just does not have the stamina to go anywhere. It's... yeah, I almost think that, like, even with this, like a higher level Pteranodon would probably do better than this RG at the moment. So, yeah, it's not quite what I want. But, you know, it got me there and back. It's performed its role as Rescue Bird 1, which was its name. I'm very tempted to rename this one to... Actually, is this a male or a female? Male. I'm tempted to rename this one to Scott. And bonus points in the comments if you get that reference. You know, Rescue and Rescue 1 being Scott. Let me know in the comments if you get that one. But yeah, I think we're probably going to do a bit of that today. It'd have been nice if... yeah, like this RG. Yeah, let's have a look. So, if we have a look at the one we've just come back on, it has 2 points in health, 4 points in stamina, where I've pumped an additional 3 because of the levels, which is awful. 1 point in weight. What have you got? 2, 3, 3. So you've got those stats. Oh no, you got the stamina stat from the other one, which is over here. See, this one has a lot more in it. So 3, 4, 5, 5. I mean, it's still not great. Probably do want to turn on that breeding again, though, to see if we can get them going. Right, are you still breeding? Yeah. Mating disabled. You are mate boosted. Are you breeding disabled? No, you're going as well. Okay, well, just can't have laid an egg yet. Oh, or do you need to be closer? Although, hang on, we've got a saddle now, so I can actually... I can move them a bit easier. Right, let's go you, because you are actually the higher one. Let's give you a ride. Just bring you over here. Right, being that close to each other, they should breed. Oh, hang on, where was it? I saw it a second ago. They go, ready to mate in 20 minutes. Okay, all right, fine. So we're going to run around on this one for a bit. I do need to do repairs to basically all of the leather stuff we had. Now, what do I need to do those repairs? Hide gloves, fibre. Okay. Well, actually, we've got a much better shirt now, so we can put that on. Did get an Ascendant Wooden Shield, which I really don't care about. Where was... Hang on. Where's the hat? Oh, damn it! I could have sworn there was an Ascendant hat, or yeah, I could have sworn there was an Ascendant leather hat that I got with that all. That's really annoying. Right, okay. Well, either way, let's put our spare equipment back in here. So we don't need that. We will need that, but it will need a repair. We don't need that sickle anymore. Don't need the shirt. Everything else I'm probably going to need to try and repair. There we go. Right, can I repair you? Yes. And you need to be repaired in there. What do I need? Fibre in there. Okay, we'll pop that in there. We'll bring that back. Okay, and then gloves. And hat. Okay, so that should give me a bit more armour back. Put the gloves back and the boots on. There we go. I could have sworn there was a leather hat. I really thought I'd taken that off, but that means it's just randomly left in the redwoods, and I'm not going to go and get that out of the redwoods. That's just not happening. Hang on, have I got two? I've got 2 water bottles. Nice. Right. Let's just refill both of those. Pop you there like that. Nice. That primitive hide shirt, I'm just going to drop in there for the moment so we can fix it if we need to. Drop the chitin stone, because I don't need any of this stuff anymore. I need a tree tap. Smoke grenade, that's my old spyglass. Narcotics soap. Yeah, don't need any of that. I'll put the hatchet back, and then, I don't know, we'll put these boxes somewhere, because we can try and do some organising with them. There we go. Okay, so let's then go on Scott. What's my weight like? Yeah, I'm carrying some stuff. So let's drop the berries in there, because I really don't need them. Put those random 2 bits of meat in there as well. Spoiled ones in here. There's just every chance I get, I'm just going to keep turning those into narcos. Right, okay, so okay, so that's how we grab something. So let's try and grab this parasaur. No? Not going to grab it? Okay, well, we're just going to kill it. For a little bit of XP and the meat. Because then we can put the meat back in the trough and keep all of those animals happy. Let's pop that in there. Lovely. Don't need that campfire that I've currently got on me as well. We'll drop that off for some space. What was that noise? Right, okay. Let's head off. So you actually have a level now, so let's give you some... Yeah, let's give you more stamina. I just want you to be able to go further. And then, yeah, we want to try and find some drops. Because like I say, I think off camera I'll go and try and find a better RG. So let's do a little bit of drop hunting today and see what we can get with it. I mean, if I can get some kills with it just in the meantime. There's a tortoise here. What level are you? The other thing I like with the spyglass is it lets me... ooh, level 44. Not sure about that, considering how rubbish this one is. It lets me check the levels a little bit more straightforward than... What have we got? 56. Again, not sold on that. Because this thing is, where are we at the moment? 22! Yeah, so we want really, really little things. You can see how not very far I've come, and I'm already now looking for someone to land for stamina. Just, I can't believe it. Oh, I've not repaired my axe. I've just noticed that, but oh well. Right, you are going to want something to eat, so let's go get this dodo. Go on. And then we've got to find the corpse. Where was it? Where's that dodo corpse gone? Ah, there it is. Go on, get it. Get it. Right, okay. Well, if you're just going to do that... Ah! Go on then, you harvest that ichthy. You go after it. Right, okay. I've lost all of the corpses I'm trying to get... There we go. Come on. It's like right there. How can you not see that corpse? It's... Did that ichthy take my axe? Is that what it did? Where is my axe gone? I bet it flipping did, didn't it? I'm never going to find that. Right. You didn't auto-harvest it, did you? No. Right, well, we'll give you that meat anyway, so you've got something to eat. At the very least. What are you two fighting? Oh, a Titan boa, that's fine. Not seeing any light beams, though. Maybe it doesn't do it that well on medium either. Right, hang on. Let's go back into settings and have a look. So, video. This is where it is. Global illumination quality. That's what we want. Let's change that to high. I'm hoping I'm going to fix some of the stuttering that's going on with the game at the moment, because currently I've got this installed on a normal HDD, but I've got a new SSD turning up today, actually, in the post, and I'm going to try and fit it at the weekend, so hopefully we'll have that sorted out. Right, let's give you more stamina. I've turned the lighting up. Still not seeing any drops. And now I'm overheating. Lovely. Okay. That just means I'll get thirsty faster. I'm not too worried about that. Annoyed about the axe going. That ichthy taking that. I'm never going to find that again. Right, now I'm already again looking for somewhere to land. This is not a safe place to land. I know there's raptors in these woods. Case in point. Off we go. Let's try and perch on top of a rock at least. Right, okay. Not seeing huge amounts around here. I see a couple of dilos floating around in that direction. Terrifying, that parasaur. So I'm also on the lookout for base locations. And one of the ones I'm actually thinking of is it this one? No, I think it's a bit further on. Yeah, it's a bit further on. In fact, that's something we can go and do today. We can head further over this way, because there are some beaver dams we can go and try and pinch some cementing paste from, which will be handy, because we are going to need a fair amount of that. So let's just keep heading over in this direction. So I have been watching Evo's playthrough mostly, but, you know, I dip in and out of Syntax, and I know he put a base up here on this cliff edge here, and it is a lovely view. I completely get why he did it. What I don't get is why he's left it. He's gone to a much more busy area of the map. I will grant him that. But I mean, that is quite the view. I do like it. Sorry, I went quiet there. I thought I could hear the buzzing of a drop. Right. Don't see an arc or a light beam for one, though. Right, let's keep heading over towards this green one. So, yeah, these are the beaver dams. This is a little area with beaver dams that I have been told they can spawn. So let's go down. Let's have a look. Is there any cementing paste we can half-inch from you guys? Is that a dam there in the water? It certainly looks like it. Right, okay, which means I'm going to want to grab you. Completely failed to grab you. No, not going to play ball. Okay. Well, let's do that. Get you to chase me up here. No, he's not chasing me. Okay, alright. What we're going to do then is we are going to land here. You're going to wait. Ah! Oh, he's woke up now. You are not prepared for this, bird. Right, we've got to try and kill this beaver now, which is not what I wanted to do. I wanted to just run in here. Grab, break that down. Get back out. Bird, land. Land. That ichthys come and taking it. I've got a beaver coming after me again. This has gone awfully. Right, okay. Let's have something to eat. Bird, can you come back here, please? Right. No. Get off. I want to get on. Bird. Flipping beaver, go away. Right. Bird, come here. Right. That was awful. Right, okay, let's try and head over to this blue drop. So, we got some silica pearls out of that. That's quite nice. Yeah, that did not go anywhere near as I expected. So let's hopefully see if there's something good in this blue drop. The bird's got a level up out of it at least, so we can do that. Let's give you more stamina, yeah, because I just want you for ranging at the moment. Right, come on. Let's head to the blue drop. Oh, yeah, it's those kinds of stutters. I'm hoping it's just where it's trying to load stuff off the hard drive. So I am hoping that once I get the game moved onto an SSD, it'll skip those and just load better. And I won't have those problems. So I was tempted to set up over there by Green Ob, actually, because then I can transport the dinos around and just move them to where I need them to get to. Oh, I've missed my stamina. Let's try and find a rock to perch on. Because I don't know that this is the safest part of the world. You know, I can see a couple of barries down there. That's why I want to perch on a rock. No. Can we get on this rock up here, please? Because then we'll be a bit higher, just at least. Yeah, there we go. That's a raptor down there. Right, can you get your stamina back? There's a Rex. Wow, beautiful green belly on that Rex. Beautiful green belly. I feel like I am definitely overheating. Yeah, I'm going to need to take those off to try and avoid overheating. Right, where's that blue hum coming from? There it is. Right, what do we got here? Don't see any creatures around it, which is good for a start. Excellent. Right, let's just hop off. Better spear. Just going to grab all of that. Right, still overheating, so let's take the shoes off as well. I'm going to need to go have a dip in the water, aren't I, to try and cool off. Let's head down to the beach over here. Right, okay. That's cooled me off. So, what did we get out of that? We got a Mastercraft hide hat. Well, that's good. Heat resist minus. Okay. Well, let's take that off then, because this isn't helping with my heat resistance. Yeah, I need my health to come back a bit more. What have we got? 6. Is that going to help? If I eat some? Yeah, that's helping bring some health back. Okay. Yeah, I don't see any other. But that, getting a nicer leather hat's quite nice. Got some stone building materials, which is, again, quite nice. So that's something. But yeah, I'm definitely going to need to find a better bird. Right, we can. Oh, R to dismiss the boxes. We don't need those anymore. Right, okay. Where are we? Are we a bit further up the river than I expected? We are. So we can head back this way a bit more. Yeah, there's some interesting things in this one. Like, oh, there's a ferry down there. It's an interesting river, this one. It certainly looks busier than I thought it was going to be. Here we go, coming in for yet another landing. It's just pumping everything into stamina for this thing at the moment, trying to keep it going. I'm hoping we can breed a better one. But even then, it's going to take time to get the levels going. Right, and that's you ready to go again. Right, one thing we can do is actually whistle you onto passive. Because then he won't take off whenever we try and do anything with these beaver dams. Let's just see if we can find another one. I'd love to get another drop of cementing paste. Don't see any at the moment. What do we got? No? Okay. Alright. Let's try and head back. I don't want to waste an explorer's note on this one either. I know where a couple are, but I don't want to use them on this bird because it's not a high enough level for it. I'd rather pump a load of levels into a higher level one that we've caught. But again, I thought there'd be more drops around. I genuinely thought they'd be a bit closer together. I wonder if I can... Well, I don't necessarily want to tweak how often they appear. But, you know, it is tempting. Right, let's just perch here on this edge, get some stamina back again. There's a trike over there that will hopefully distract anything that might come for us. So, yeah, we did get a bit of pike. Not much. I mean, it's 100 to 108.4, but more is more. We've got 5 stone walls, stone triangle roofs, stone gate, stone water. It takes 4 of them. That's a bit. Got some pelt. Pelt we can make some stuff to go out to the snow biome with, which would be good. I'm sorry, did something just try and jump at me? I heard something launch and then the combat music kick off, but I didn't see what it was. So when we get back, we are definitely going to need to make a new axe, considering it got stolen. But yeah, slightly uneventful episode this one. We managed to get the stuff back, and I actually I will be honest, we got that back safer and faster than I expected us to, which is nice. So what we'll do is next episode, like I say, I'm going to hopefully try and catch a few bits and pieces between... Oh, look, there's a blue drop over there. Let's go and get that. Right, and up stamina for the bird. That blue drop's still coming down. That one's still coming down. But either way, there is a blue drop there, and they've been pretty kind to us so far. So let's head over there and see what that is, because you never know, we might get a decent axe out of it, and then I won't have to craft one. How far down is it? Because I know that the fact that, like, the force field at the top is open means it's still on its way. It's not at the bottom yet. There it is. Okay. So let's try and get this parasaur in the meantime. Let's land. What level is this parasaur we're going to try and take on? Level 8. Yeah, we can do that. There we go. Get some meat for the bird. Lovely. Some more hide. Cool. So yeah. That, yeah, heat resist. Woo. That really does rattle through, doesn't it? But I mean, what's our armor at? Yeah, heat resist is 14. That's not good. We'll be okay. The cold is okay-ish, but yeah, it's not great. Right. It'd be nice if you had rings, my friend. But you know, I'm not going to I'm not going to look a gift horse in the mouth. What have you got? Ooh. Another Mastercraft sickle. A saber-tooth saddle. Some random stuff. Okay. Right, okay. So which one's the better? That one, the new one, the 221. Still, that's very cool that we got another Mastercraft sickle. Means we're going to be alright with fibre for a while. But I'm going to wrap it up there. So as usual, likes, comments, subscriptions, they will help the channel grow. They help get it out in front of other people. So thank you very much to those of you that do that. Thank you very much to my patrons. Your patronage is very much appreciated. And please don't forget that as patrons, you do gain access to the save files for any of the open world games that I'm currently playing. And not just patrons, YouTube channel members. I must remember those. I have those as well now. Still getting used to that one. So yes, thank you very much to everyone that does support the channel. It does really mean a lot to me that you enjoy it enough to do that. But other than that, thank you all very much for joining me today. I hope you have a great day, and I will catch you all next time.